Good day and good welcome to today's episode of Cooking with Emily. Today we're making pork chops and I'm going to teach you how to make the best crackling you have ever tasted. Also, I found this scarf today and I keep on putting in my hair. Do I feel like Daphne? Yes, I do. Do I feel like a 1960s housewife doing all the work? Yes. Yes, I do. Okie dokie. So while the meat is defrosting in the microwave, I'm going to cut up some pumpkin and some potatoes to have some roast pumpkin and potatoes. So the reason why I put my potatoes in a separate bowl is that we are going to slice them. Alright, so add some olive oil, some garlic powder, some chili, some more garlic and salt. And now you mix. And then you're going to put this in the oven at about 200 degrees. Okay, so our meat is all defrosted. Now what we're going to do is we're going to cut off the fat from around the chop. So you're left with the fat and with the chop. Next thing we are going to do is off the fat, you cut off even more fat. So you end up with a strip like this. The easiest way to do it is like when you're cutting a chicken breast. So go, hold it down flat. Okay, so now for the fun part, the salt. So you're gonna make sure that you've got a nice layer. So then you take your cut bit of meat and then you just rub it in and remember to coat both sides of it. One of the last things you do actually is you pop the crackling into the griller. I've popped them in like this. Of course you can put them on the barbecue, but I think the grill is the best. You don't put it on too high, and then once it starts crisping up then you crank the heat up and it really gets that nice crackling. So at the moment I'm currently making some gravy. How I do this is 2 tablespoons of Gravox to 300 and a little bit mils of water. Pop it in a saucepan, have the heat on like kind of mid-low. It's really important that you stir it, otherwise it won't form right. Continue stirring it until it starts boiling. You can tell it's coming when it starts getting a bit thicker. So we all know the part we're waiting for. The crackling. So I've broken off a little piece here. There's all these bubbles here, which is, I'll see if I can focus on it. Yeah, there's all these bubbles here, which is really good for crackling, and it's how you know that you've got it right. And don't worry when you're taking it off the grill if it still looks a little bit limp, because it will dry. Like it'll dry out like straight away the moment you take it out. Do you hear that? I love crackling just a little bit too much. Which is bad because it's technically fat. Well, it's not technically fat, it is fat. You saw me cut it off. So I'm gonna serve up dinner. And so thank you for watching today's episode of Cooking with Emily, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.